I got a comment from Mr. Dwayne Ward here. He said, as a politician, what do you think advocates like us can do to make the largest impact, aside from actually showing up and supporting pro advocates?
You know, it's very difficult, right? He's right. The system is against you. You have to find the people who are in the right position to go up against the Goliaths, right? Whoever those people are, whether they happen to be wealthy or whether they happen to be popular, or they happen to be famous. You have to get behind those people. I wish it wasn't true, but the individual at a local level is just going to be crushed by the machine. I wish I was wrong, but unless you can, again, make a massive amount of people getting together. But even that, if you don't make the next step, which is get an executive, get a candidate, get a business person, get a personality to say something, right? Imagine if we can get someone like a Joe Rogan to talk about this.
Well, I want to talk to you when we get off the show just for a few minutes. I'm actually was typing that to you right now. I'd like to discuss that with you.
So yeah, if we can get someone like that to have that kind of conversation. And why was I on Joe Rogan in 2018 and not in 2022? I wasn't on the ballot. That's the reason. I would have been on last year. I wasn't on the ballot. Why was I on Glenn Beck in 2018 and not 2022? I wasn't on the ballot. Why? And here's it's gonna sound terrible. People, if you're not on the ballot, people feel like you're not legitimate. I know that sounds terrible, but they just do. I saw it happen. I saw my donations dry up. I saw all my press dry up the second I was off the ballot. It all went away. So I have to get on that ballot so that the heavy hitters will hear me and put me on so I can talk about these issues. That's the issue. I have to be able to do that. If I can't be on a ballot, I have to be popular enough that it makes sense. That people who go, you know what, that guy's popular. I want him on my show. And then I'll go and I'll be able to say more. That's really the issue. I wish there was a better answer, but that's really it. The answer is getting more people to care. Most people don't care. They don't think this is a problem.
I think one of the more unpopular conversations in talking about this, it's something that affects the Libertarian Party, it affects this movement, is funding. We know a lot of the guys that want to do the right thing, they're not the ones with the major corporations and stuff that keeps this, cycle going. But there has got to be some way that if our people organized, that they could help get the funding so that we can make the difference. And that's something that I've been trying to scratch my head about for a long time. We need media. We need publicists.
We can.
Give us some of those ideas.
This is how you do it. Every single person get together, watch this show, monetize it. You'll get a bunch of money from YouTube.
I'm with you.
Done. It's that simple, guys. Just watch this damn show. You don't like Eric, you hate his beard? Fine. Put it on the background and go do something else. I don't care. Watch his show. Give him the views. Click a like and then go make dinner. Whatever. Put him on doing work. Whatever. Watch shows like this. Watch my show. Just watch. And if you don't like it, put it on and walk away. Get those views up so we can break the algorithms and we'll make money from YouTube. You don't have to pay. I mean, how many hundreds of thousands of dads just in New York State have been hammered by this? All of them have a cell phone. 90% of them have a computer. You tell me you can't go on 10 o'clock in the morning, click on Dad Talk Today, turn it on, watch it while you're doing something else? You can't do that? You can't tell your friends to do that? Yeah, you can. So stop doing other garbage and do that. Just do it. The more you do it, YouTube will pay. You get money. You make tons of money on this. What are you going to do? You're going to advertise this everywhere. You're going to support candidates that help you out. That's what this is clearly part of your life. If you get money, you will throw money at it. It's part of mine. If I get money, I will throw money at it. And if you don't have it, I get it. You don't have it. YouTube has it. So does Facebook. So does Twitter. And YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook don't care about us, good or bad. They're apathetic. If we change the system, they will give us money. Not because they love us, but because people are watching the shows. So watch the shows, get the money from them, and let's move forward.
So, guys, I'll be shaving the beard before too long. I was just going through a little bit of a season. So if you don't like it, just hang in there. But no, Larry's telling the truth. This is one of the things that people don't understand. Like here on Facebook, we have 500,000 followers. Why isn't 500,000 people watching right now? There's several different reasons. One, you're not ringing the bell. You need to get the notification because they're not going to tell you that we're live unless you are dinging that bell. Make sure to do it on YouTube. But every time you like and you comment and you share, the algorithm starts opening up and says, hey, this content is relevant. It's not just a page with content people don't want to see. They start showing it to all of our followers. So we have the followers, but it's up to the ones that are watching us to make sure that they're getting active on here. And once we get numbers and we get that monetization, that'll be money that's coming from other places that we can put back into it. This doesn't make me much money. I'm still here, just like Larry. We're both fighting something because we believe in it. And I would ask everybody that's watching this show right now, make sure you go to Larry's page and do the same thing. I want you to like, I want you to share, I want you to comment. And if he needs help, get him some help because he's fighting the fight. Did he say anything on here that sounded like a politician today? No, but he gets overruled by the politicians because they got the money, and those people are doing that. They can outspend, they can out advertise and everything. And the only thing, again, that change needs to happen is for us to start showing up.
Yes.
It's that simple.
We can show up. We can show up. And again, I know you're at work or you're at school or something. You can put Dad Talk on and just leave it on. You can and click that like and put a comment. Hey, I love the show. Whatever you can, you can do. I'm not asking too much of you. I may be asking too much to give you to give Eric $100 a month. That's probably too much. I'm asking. I mean, if you can do that, please do that. But if you can't, no worries. You can, no matter what. Show up, put it on, click a like, and go on with your day. You can do that every single time he's on.
If that establishment sees us growing, they see the funding and everything coming, and you guys are here, they're going to get scared. And let me tell you something. That is not something where they just say, oh, we're scared, we're going to sit back. They're going to fight this even harder. That's just what happens. I mean, look at that with Larry. It was 15,000 signatures. It goes to 45,000 signatures. Larry, I guarantee you, if you can get 45,000 signatures, you're going to make it go up to 60. Then it's going to go to 75. They're going to do everything they can to make sure the voices that actually want to do something are fought in every single way they can. Libertarian Party, I would tell you, come in here and help us, and we need to be helping them as well. We need the government out of our lives more than ever. The fact that the government got involved in marriage in the first place is where it went wrong. They don't belong inside of our families. They do not belong inside of our families one bit whatsoever. We got to have you back on again sometime soon. I enjoyed this so much. Larry, tell everybody what you're up to and how they can keep up with what you're doing.
Yes, if you want to check me out, you can see if you're watching, I have my Sharpe Way posted behind me. If you're just listening, you can check me out on the Sharpe Way. I'm on the Sharpe Way YouTube, Facebook, also Twitter, Twitch, all the things. 100%. Or if you want to check me out at Larry Sharpe, also Larry Sharpe. I'm on Larry Sharpe YouTube, Larry Sharpe Facebook, Larry Sharpe Twitter, all the things, all the things. Please follow me to the best of your ability. If you're interested and you want to see some of my stuff, click the subscribe button and click the notifications, all notifications if you want to hear my stuff. I go live almost every day, usually around 7 p.m. I have very interesting guests on 9 p.m. on Mondays. I have a radio show that I do out of New York State, Rochester, on Tuesdays at 1. So I'm very active. I probably put out at least 6 to 7 hours of live content every week.
Absolutely, guys. Make sure to support. And I don't know about you, but I would have loved to have seen Larry on stage debating the establishment candidates. I think you could have wiped the floor with him, brother.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. All right, guys. Thank you for everybody tuning in. We'll be back at 10 a.m. Eastern tomorrow, and every day after that. We'll see you. Appreciate it, Larry.
All righty.